welcome to the sprawling boatyard of Port St. Louis in the south of France, where we're trying to get this big, chubby, British-built sailcraft 35-foot Cherokee catamaran back into service in a very, very short amount of time. We've probably got about a month to, or just over a month, if we want to hit our deadline. It's a lot of work for two very inexperienced people. Fingers crossed we'll get it done. Well, enjoy the rest of the video. We've got a lot to do. Back to draining the fuel, and I've rigged up a pipe to go through the water intake, which I am going to change because it looks a bit dodgy. I have taken off this big fat long thing, so the ball valve seems okay, apart from the rusty handle. Seems pretty clean. Little water strain has popped out there. Very heavy. It has a bit of a red colour to it. Maybe you can't see, but especially from the outside of the can it looks red. While I'm down here, I may as well take off this. More on that little through hole later. Now I'm threading through the pipes for a rough dry fit of the tank. Here in the aft starboard bedroom, Nadiana's been painting circles on doors. I have drilled the holes for the fuel into the engine, fuel return pipe, because of course the tank will go here. Here is le motor, and the pipes coming out. I still need to thread them through over there.
We just got loads new mooring ropes from our neighbor Patrice. Patrice? I don't know how to, it's very hard for me to pronounce. But thank you very much if you're watching the video. But yeah, it's too much for me to roll.
Woo! Amazing mooring rope.
Good morning. Today is my porthole finishing day, so I'm so eager to get it done. I woke up and Mark is having a line because last night he was working fanatically, thinking and trying to figure out stuff about the engine, and it actually made me feel really safe because he's so focused on this and trying to make sure it's good, it's safe, it's reliable. Then I'm sure we won't have a problem. If we will, then that's fate. And last night he said my French looked dorky, so hence today I have to make up something to look nicer. This is why it's hard for being a woman, because while you're working your ass off, you still need to look nice. Otherwise, you get called a dork. Dork is gonna go for work. Job done. Maybe need to touch up a little bit. Time to sort out our luggage into our new closet, and then make some space for the starboard hull.
Nice circle.
Thanks. My art. I didn't want it to be too plain, but I didn't want it to be too complicated. So there you go. That's my art.
Check out this great design. This little bilge board is it's got a wooden block blocking it in, so I'm going to cut that out now. This is underneath. It was actually quite difficult to get this bilge board off, but yeah, very solid. I don't know what this big block is. Okay, finished pipes. What do you think? Rate it out of 10 in the comments. I went for a heart shape because me and Nadiana both love to poop.
That's just too much BS. This is why you have to plan extra time for your deadline, because a small cleaning job turned out to be assembling 1,000 pieces of wood together. After cleaning out the porthole, I fitted in our clothes and my vanity stuff. And now I finally feel like a lady again. Whoa, I just can't imagine we haven't tried the shower yet, we haven't tried the bathroom yet. We're just gonna be so happy, I think. No time to rest after finishing the porthole or porthole. Porthole. I'm gonna work on the lounging area. I already got my upholstery material, but I wanted to sand it down so all the dusts will be free, and then we can fit in our seating bowl.
Back to the ongoing saga, which is the fuel tank. I have attached the return pipe to the new tank to the engine because today I am at this moment filling up the tank with water. I was filling it up with water and that's the scum that's coming out of the tank. Oh, so nasty. So washing up liquid and water. Why not a bit more? Because eventually I'm going to have to cut out the tank because that is a huge bit of storage right there. So it will be really useful. So I think I might just let the tank soak overnight and then tomorrow pull the plug, repeat, rinse, repeat. So here is the fuel coming out of the pipe. Actually it's water now, it's water and washing up liquid.
While the varnish is drying, we started cooking. And don't be surprised with this giant wok. I got it from IKEA and it's very cheap, but I just wrongly measured or wrongly estimated how big it could be. However, it fits in that locker, so it's not too bad. And now we have a giant wok that we can cook spaghetti without breaking it. Now, with the big giant wok, Mark will never say that I don't cook enough.
Oh, is that meatballs? Oh, yes. Oh, what a day. What a day.
Hope this compensates your hard work. There you go, sir.
Not even that hard work. One of the things that I'm trying to do is get a new pressure gauge. This one, the needles is gone on it. But there is one that comes with the boat, but it's it's too small for the fitting. So I'm trying to find one, and all the kind of modern ones have different sender attachments, and it's just difficult. It's just expensive and difficult, time consuming.
Time to christen the boat. Time to christen the boat with our nice little curtain. It fits perfectly to this. So tell me this boat isn't for us. So our last owner left us some nice proper sailing gears, and they're probably quite big, but I think they're fine. So I'm just gonna give it a rinse and let it dry. This is such a great laundry spot. I can see myself washing laundry here in a summer storm. So we actually have done a lot of stuff already, and but we didn't do it in the order of what we have planned. So now we're gonna rethink about what are the rest of the job and prioritize it accordingly.
So in a previous video, someone had commented on my soldering ability. A lot of people said my soldering was terrible. Another thing as well, a lot of people commenting on my soldering iron, saying that it's not good enough. Now, what's wrong with that? Just because there's a little droop in it. But seriously, on a serious note, people did suggest to use one of these glue guns to put a little blob over the contacts, you know, at the end of the LED strip. So thanks for that tip, that's really awesome. It isolates those little terminals. So I'm doing that with everything. So now I'm going to do all my soldering from a distance. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate all advice. It's one of those things that you just get better and better at. We did it in school when I was about 16 for electronics, and I really enjoyed it, but yeah, it's probably a bit different when you're applying it to real life as opposed to in a classroom. But yeah, another thing that I've got as well is actual tinned wire, marine grade tinned wire. So it's tinned at the end, well it's tinned all the way through, which is really good because it means that it will corrode a lot less in the salty atmosphere. So when I have time, I'll probably go back and rewire everything, but from now on we're using the good stuff, which is awesome. Look at those little contacts. Adriana returns from the shower. Did you have a nice shower?
Yeah.
How's the water?
I think it's pretty good. There's only one person in there, so if you want to go, then better hurry. Otherwise, it's the rush hour.
6:43, rush hour. When it's this time, oh, the moon's looking really nice.
Well, yeah, tomorrow is full moon. Well, mosquitoes coming.
Mosquitoes are coming. When it's this time, the showers are always full and the water is very not warm. What are you doing?
I'm setting up our beautiful room with all the IKEA stuff that we bought, and all of this, it's less than 20 euro. This just comes to show you how I think it looks really nice, but how cheap you can make a room look nice. One thing is because our bed is actually smaller than a one-person bed. It's like 10 centimeters smaller than a one-person bed. So all these beddings are just like one-person bedding.
Oh, did you need some more light in there?
Yes.
Oh really? Oh, I'll just flick this little switch. Whoa! Oh, it's so yellow.
This one is also yellow, but it's a promotion, so it's only 9 euro.
9 euros.
And all these is like 1, and then this is like
1 euro
something.
for this?
Yeah.
Only the best quality for us. Only the best quality. Alright, enjoy.
Bye.
We're just going to put a curtain over it because a box, it doesn't need to be a box. We just need to kind of cover it. And we like having quick access to it also, if we ever need it. And look at this rustic feel. Feels just like you're in a boat. And look at this dusty, whoops, what? Dusty Lumar hatch. That's right, only the best quality hatches. So it's Sunday, boat work is taking a rest. We've been invited to a local boatyard party. There's beer and wine flowing and music. And it's good. It's a nice break from the usual. There's a guy pointing a BB gun at me. Here we are at the Boatyard Party.
Attention, on filmé.
Attention,
Be on YouTube?
you're on YouTube.
C'est la catastrophe! C'est la catastrophe!
Oh no! So the Boatyard Party. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit inebriated right now.
Inebriated.
We really don't drink that much, so if I do have 4 or 5 beers, it really hits the spot, so to speak.
But I enjoy you like this, especially I know after you like work so hard. Now it's like the actual feeling of relaxation, like not need to think or not need to worry about the next thing is actually good. I feel like it's my first time feeling this way.
I mean, literally every day we're pretty much working. However, we are gonna organise the place because if you look around the place, it's an absolute mess.
We're still gonna work a little bit.
Yeah. It's a Sunday, so this is the time for preparing for a long week of hard work ahead. So we'll just get everything organised. Finally, everything's kind of clean. We have this wind-up clock, which is pretty cool, and also a big barometer, which hopefully works. And we also put up this nice world map from the YouTube channel Kursgesagt. We don't watch so many YouTube channels in terms of sailing, but there is one that we really like, and it's called Kursgesagt, which means in a nutshell in German. It's super nice art style and educational.
And we have shrink down our to-do list into just one now because we have finished a lot of stuff. And there's already 4 weeks filled, but we have another 4 weeks as shite happens.
Shit happens time.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't need to use it.
Yeah, just for touch-ups.
Yeah. We're sorting out the sail area so that I can clean all these mildews. Have a look. It's crazy. It's cray. And we found loads of good stuff, but all molded, such as fiberglass sheet, shopping trolley, which would be useful for us, and show them what you have.
Perfect for my redneck. Aldi or Lidl generator also. Box of flares. A refrigerator or something. Cartridge. We knew about this. There's also a nice shiny 10kg Bruce anchor, which after seeing my anchor slipping with a Bruce, I don't think I will go back to Bruce.
And Bimini pipes.
Bimini pipes.
Both of us are just really tired today, and we are thinking of taking a 30k subscribers celebration nap. But now the count is 29999. Come on, someone, subscribe and let us take a nap. And thank you very much for everyone who subscribed, joined our journey. We hope you're enjoying the content.
Oh, look.
I'm leaving. I'm packing my stuff and I'm leaving. I'm doing the washing up and shopping for food. And the washing up is a bit cheaper in the supermarket laundry, so I'm going there.
Washing up being washing clothes. Bye bye. Aww. Nadiana's obsessed with riding bikes. I've ordered some stuff for the engine, for the tank, so that's gonna wait another couple of days. Yesterday I was doing some woodwork. I'm not gonna get any close-ups because it's not that great, but it was a mess, this area. There was nothing there, and I've just put on a little door for where I'm gonna put the electronics or the electrics for this hall, and put a little door on the bottom as well, which I'm not gonna zoom in close to because it's a bit shoddy. But we've got a nice little set of shelves, and it's looking a bit cleaner than what it was.
Our job is paused by insufficient material, so we're waiting for the materials to arrive, and it's time for me to do my side job, making chopping boards. This time I'm gonna make a round one. Ding ding! My little piece of finger.
Nadiana's definitely trying to diversify, trying to get some side income with her little chopping board projects. I think she's planning on ditching me so that she can live an independent life and become a chopping board saleswoman. Nobody needs 3 chopping boards, no one. Not even a Chinese kitchen needs 3 chopping boards. Why are we having 3 chopping boards?
Yes.
Pardon?
Because one is for meat, one is for vegetable, and one is for onion and garlic, or fruit.
Look at the craftsmanship. Look at this. Such fine, it's authentic, like an ancient Chinese chopping board.
This is how you make cheap IKEA sticky mirror look a bit nicer. And in my plan, I was thinking we can make a to-do list and use this mirror pen to write. So instead of a blackboard, we will have a mirror board.
So it feels like for a lot of the main jobs, it's kind of one step forward and then wait, and then take one step back and then wait. Because a lot of the stuff, we get to a point in the job and then we realise that we need to buy something for it, or we need to get something, or we don't have the right thing. So it's kind of frustrating because I want to get all the main things done first and then kind of focus on little touch-up bits and stuff. But we're still waiting for some spares for the engine. That's my #1 priority. But to blow off some steam when there's nothing major to do, I break out the classic, terrible soldering iron and the wire and this stuff. So I'm gonna do the lighting for the porthole, just LED lighting. Nadiana bought some cool little switches from Amazon, so they should be arriving today. In fact, Nadiana can go and pick them up. And we are going to get some LED strips with some super cool vintage switches done, which is not necessary. So we have these sort of things installed at the moment. They're just very utility lights. They don't make you feel at home. And these are screwed through the fiberglass, straight onto the fiberglass, which I don't like personally. These are the little LED lights that we got, and they're absolutely huge. I thought they were much smaller than this. Nadiana says that they're like an old Chinese style. Also very utility in their look, but vintage utility.
Friends just went into lockdown again, which was good as we predicted. So now we're stuck on a boat working,
Yeah.
which is good. Otherwise, we'll be stuck on a boat with nothing to do and nowhere to go.
It really doesn't affect us as well. We literally feel like we're at the end of the world anyway. Like, the location-wise, there's literally nothing to do around here, so...
Yeah.
As Nadiana mentioned in the video, we've hit 30,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And that's thanks to you guys liking the videos. It really helps us with the algorithm. YouTube will push out that video if you like it. So if you enjoyed the video in any sort of way, please just like the video. I think we're letting ourselves down a little bit with our project management again. It's just our inexperience is showing through, because we'll start a job and we'll realise later on that we need something, and then obviously where we are in this boatyard, it's so far away from anything else, so we have to get everything online pretty much. And it's difficult to find bits and bobs. This is what's costing us the most time. So they're the kind of problems that we're facing at the moment. Another thing, a lot of people have said, why are we doing these little jobs when we should be doing the main things? And it's those main jobs which are being stopped by this kind of lack of organisation through lack of experience. So all in all, we're very, very happy with the Catamaran and how things are going. It's just, we frustrate ourselves, I frustrate myself with my progress, because we want it to be faster, but we don't, at the same time, we're not going to overlook safety for rushing things. So thank you very much for all your guys' support, especially you guys flashing up on the screen. You guys are incredibly generous, so thank you very much. Also, if we do some live streams as well, we'll notify you guys on the community page of our YouTube channel, and just give you a little heads up before 1 or 2 hours before. And yeah, thanks for all you guys' advice and everything, so keep that coming. And yeah, like I said, don't forget to click like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video, where hopefully, let's see, we can get some of the main jobs ticked off, but we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and see you next Friday. Bye bye.